Hey y'all, it's your girl, Shannon Ray. Happy New Year and whatnot. Doing good? Have you been enjoying 2024 so far? I certainly hope so. I would say I've been starting the past, I guess this would be about the third year, very intentionally slow. I like a soft start. I realized that in years past, I had very much been about setting my goals, announcing my moves, talking about all the things that I'm gonna do, talking about all the things that I accomplished in the year before. And while I don't believe that I was intentionally being braggadocious or disingenuous, what I do believe is that a lot of that was performative. I felt like I needed to be moving this way in order to be in the same space as my peers, counterparts, or the people that I found myself gravitating towards, instead of taking a really thoughtful and accurate account of how I was feeling and what I needed for myself. For those of you that are new here, I want to offer you my sincerest salutations. We come together week after week and we discuss life, love, and the pursuit of purpose. As both a content creator and a pivot coach, I bring in aspects of my coaching practice as well as the things that I'm learning, the things that I'm growing, the things that other folks are sharing with me that I believe could be beneficial to you. And I like to throw in a little kiki here and there, okay? Because what's life if you're not laughing, having a good time? So if you are into that sort of thing, if you enjoy a community like this, I highly suggest you hit that like and subscribe button. And to those of you who have been with me for a while, hey boo. This year, like the past couple of years, I want to just talk about how I am easing in slowly. And I want to reflect on how 2023 has greatly informed the way that I'm moving, not only this year, but for the next season or seasons to come. Let's get into this discussion about how 2023 was truly a mirror. 2023 helped me see not only who I really become, but it highlighted very important areas in my life where I wanted to make some true changes, lasting changes, and places that I haven't been as authentic as I thought I had been, or things that were just no longer true to who I was as a person. The categories that really came up for me in 2023 were dating, relationships. I really jumped in a different way this year. I was intentional. I did things like speed dating. I joined the apps again. That could be a video by itself. Everything that just came up for you, all right, all of those experiences, I walk with you on that, okay? There's also been a really strong, heavy emphasis on career. Coming into Atlanta, I realized that I was coming in very much so focused on what I would receive from being here. I was in a position in my career where I really wanted to grow and excel. I wanted to get to a certain salary. I wanted to get to a certain job title. And those things weren't so much for the benefit of the outside world, but rather to get myself to be able to acquire certain things. I realized that coming in and wanting these bumps to my career, wanting these opportunities, left me feeling unfulfilled, for lack of a better word. Not only was I so busy seeking opportunity that I was missing the fact that I wasn't building any community. But I'm in a position for the first time to really, truly be a leader. There have been so many times in my life where I've been appointed to be the person to lead. I have, in a lot of areas, shirked the responsibility, if I'm being quite honest. I am a very soft girl. I am a very soft person. And one of the things that I feel like I constantly straddle the line of is when it's safe to be true to my softness and when I need to step into the calling of leadership. How do I balance those two things together? When I think about myself as a friend, I think about someone who loves like the flowery words and to be your cheerleader and your support. I'm excited about everything that you're excited about. I want to know what you have going on. I want to see pictures of your babies. I want to watch the videos. I want to receive the Christmas cards. I love like that. I live like that. But that person doesn't always translate to work. I get to work and I have to be firm. I have to turn off the things that are true to me. It feels like, yes, I would show the humor here and there because I can't really turn that off. Sometimes I'm actually not joking. I'm quite serious and people still laugh, but That wasn't shade, that was my real thought. Finding a way to remain true to myself, my personality, and be the leader that's needed at work is a huge thing that I'm trying to take the lessons that I had from 2023, but also want to not lose what makes me me. 2023 was definitely a mirror with dating too. It's like, right, that dating can be hard. Dating can have moments where it's quite difficult. Although there are a large amount of folks out there who really shouldn't be dating, they should be in therapy, and vice versa. Because I've been hearing some crazy stories from the men I come across about some of the things that women have been doing to them. We all have a lot of healing, we all understand that. What I learned about dating in 2023, the only way that I am going to get to what I actually need in a partner is if I start showing up as who I am from the beginning. Vulnerability is something that I thought I was very good at. I sit on these videos and I talk about these experiences, but here's the key. Most of the time I'm speaking with hindsight. Most of the time I have already worked through the emotions that are around that. And so what I'm being is not vulnerable, I'm being transparent. When I get into these situations with men who I have this genuine interest in, what I am finding is that I am struggling with that vulnerability. I'm not saying tell them your whole life story about what your daddy did or your mama did or all of those things, or even go on and on about how your ex treated you and things like that. I don't think that's what's important in the beginning. I think being honest about how you enjoy attention and affection or what you're looking for. And I know that probably sounds super elementary. I think you're just supposed to know at this age and stage, but let me tell you, sometimes life can pile onto you and you forget the things that you learned when you were younger. You forget who you were when you were younger. Do I even admit the vulnerabilities that I have when I'm at work? Like, hey, this is my goal. I want to see this happen, but I need X in order to make it happen. I'm uncomfortable having this conversation. Can we go over this presentation before we have this meeting? Being able to say that I have wants and needs and desires that put me out of the place of being that leader, that strong Black woman that I never, ever signed up to be. I really see it bleeding in so many parts of my life. 2024, yes, I have things that I want to accomplish because it will put me in a position that I want to be. I have financial goals, I have physical goals, mental goals, spiritual goals. But at the end of the day, they all fall under one theme, which is to get back to the truth of who I am, what I want, and what I have to offer. Authenticity is my word for this year. It's my focus. Really live in the glory of God. And the glory of God doesn't come to us through the answering of our prayers. It comes through the revelation of understanding who God is, who He is to us, who we are to Him. And that is my focus, being truly authentic in that, truly authentic in what He said to me, despite what it looks like on the outside, despite what other people think about it. I've spent a lot of time over the last 2, maybe 3 years explaining the change of myself, explaining this new direction. But the truth is, I am getting back to who I have always been. This might be new to y'all, but it's not new to me. It's not new to God. I've just been fighting it and I don't want to fight it anymore. Being who I am in my softness and in my strength, the lamb and the lion, the boss and the creative, being able to exist truthfully in those places is what I want. I don't have to conquer a new city. I don't have to conquer a new industry. I simply want to exist in my realness, in my truth. So happy New Year, y'all. I'm wishing us the very best. I hope you like this video. I meant it to be a short one, but we'll see when I edit it. I don't know. I get to rambling and I have to cut myself off a lot. I love you. I hope you have the best day ever, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.